Hey guys, I'm Kristin, and this is Anna. Before I even start the game, I want to show you all something I missed the first go around. This little thing down here that says input actually tells you what the controls are. I had no idea, and so the first time I played this last night, I had to go through and completely freaking figure everything out by myself, and it was really, really obnoxious. So, yeah, this is the controls, and you can change them. With that being said, let's hop right on into the game. Basically, we are at this old sawmill in Italy. We are playing a professor who has had really strange nightmares about this mill and about this woman who he doesn't recognize. And he's been having these migraines and passing out until finally he just somehow ends up here. In that aspect, it's got kind of a Silent Hill feel to it, where it just draws you in and you're not really sure how you're here or why you remember these things. This game actually mirrors Silent Hill in a few ways, as I'll point out later on. Anna. She's cute, right? This house that keeps appearing in my nightmares. No doubt about it. I can count every single crevice. How did I end up here, anyway? I feel as if I walked here in a trance. Now I'm past the gates. I must figure out why I keep dreaming about her. I'm in dire need of answers. And that's actually fairly appropriate, considering how little this game actually tells you. It just throws you in here. So in terms of answers, I'm going to explain a few things right now. If you didn't see the little input in the beginning, C crouches. I never actually ended up needing it at any point, so not really sure what that does. Let's see. I opens up your inventory. This big mysterious thing right here is your insanity meter. Yeah. I'll explain how that works later on in the game. Then you have your inventory down here. Your cell phone doesn't work the entire time. I'm really not sure why you even have it. You can kind of combine things in your inventory. Any documents you pick up are going to be here throughout the game, and this is your notebook. He kind of adds stuff to it. I'm going to go through this kind of quickly and just read you little excerpts. I can't sleep. I've got a splitting headache. I'm writing just so I can survive through the discomfort. Anesthetics have been useless so far. The few moments of relief are always followed by sharp stabs of agony. While in bed, I roll my head trying to find a position that might stop or mitigate the pain, yet it's all been hopeless. When I close my eyes, it sounds like I hear the noise of foliage caressed by the wind, as if they were composing a symphony using my sore bones. Then he goes on to talk about his lessons plans with his students, teaching them how knights would rape women, and it was kind of glorified, and now all his students think he's a creepy pervert. Then later on, he talks about how he ended up going into some weird trance during class and staring at one female for a straight minute. Later on, he ends up passing out in class. And when he wakes up, he finds this box in his office of photos that he's never seen before in his life. But they feature him, so he knows he has taken these photos and somehow forgotten them. Now this right here comes into play later in the game. So do these symbols here. The three interlocked spirals, the crescent moons, and the other symbols. They're all some sort of religion that he's teaching about. I will bring a few things with me and this notebook, where I hope I'll be able to write how this crazy story ends. Anna, how could I forget you? So beyond that, the controls are pretty simple. WASD to move. It's basically a point and click. Another good thing to point out is that right click and left click do different things on certain items. They don't tell you that at all. They really just leave you to figure out a lot of things. So I'm going to fill up my empty canteen with water from this brook. Can't go in this direction. If I explore over here, there's some weird pile of rocks and some maple leaves. I can take a maple leaf. Now... okay. Yep, now I have a maple leaf. And I can move this flat pebble to pick up a dirty object. I don't know what this dirty object is. Let me go wash it in the brook. I've cleaned it with water. It's some piece of gear. How could it have wound up under those neatly stacked rocks? Such a freaking mystery. Also, the butterflies are only right here. Those are some smart butterflies. They don't want to get involved with this. So if you go around here, all the windows are barred. Barred window. Then this is the front door. It won't budge. And there's a button next to the door, some ghetto-ass doorbell, and it looks broken. I don't know how that looks broken to you, but aside from the fact that it didn't open the door, then you have an eye-shaped notch, a magnificent carving, and there's something inside of it, which we will get in a minute. Come over here. We see a little string on a little door. Can't open the door because the strings are tying it, but thankfully we have our handy-dandy knife. Done. I cut the rope. And you keep the rope, because why the hell not? Cracked wall. No way, I can't make it with my bare hands. Make what? Make what with our bare hands? Vague. Oh, I can pick up a pebble. Sweet deal. I can throw this pebble. At that glass thing and break it. There's another gear piece up there. I can't reach it. Alright, so let's look around for something to help us reach that. Like that big-ass rock that my scrawny little Professor Arms probably can't drag over there. Another pile of rocks. Somebody really likes stacking rocks. Ooh, a stick. Cool beans. It's closed. Maybe it's possible to open it from the inside. So we gotta get inside, huh? Well, maybe... ooh, I can probably use the stick to knock the thing down. Yes, got it. So now I should have 2 gear pieces. And all you do to combine something is click and drag it onto the other one. They fit perfectly together. I need something to hook them up. Thankfully, MacGyver here kept the string, and I can tie that shit together. Alright, so now I have a gear. And absolutely nothing to do with it. So, we need something to do to this cracked wall. Let's try. Can't set it on fire. Can't stab it. My notebook won't help. My phone won't help. Books. Canteen. Nope. Doesn't need water. Leaf. I choose you. No. Okay. Stick. Ooh. Okay, cool. Apparently, I couldn't break that with my bare hands, but that flimsy-ass little stick? Perfect. Alright, it's dark in there. So, oh, a light. I have a lighter. So, I'm gonna set the house on fire. Perfect. Ah, look! Gears! Cool. Now I can put this little thingy in there. MacGyver saves the day. Now it should work. Cool beans. So let's press the button. Ghetto doorbell. Now I can go inside.